Hello and welcome to the Halo Forge Epidemic. What's up guys? This is an aesthetic tutorial that's going to be called Vehicles 2.0. This is brought to you by a guy named Wolferious, previously known as Flame Fist Boyd. He's been featured on our channel before, and he actually made a car show back in Halo Reach. So this is going to feature some similar designs, some new ones. I think it looks really cool, really aesthetically pleasing. And in the description below, if you have your own maps to submit, go ahead and follow the link that we'll be posting. And of course, if you want to download this map, we'll put the details below. It's actually not on the map creators file share just because we're having a lot of issues with that. Hopefully 343 will be on top of that soon. But anyways, as you can see, this has a lot of different vehicles, not all of them actually part of a car show. So I'll go ahead and start from this end and we'll work our way through. So this is going to be a small, almost glider looking plane. And what I like about his designs is they're relatively simple to make, relatively easy and cheap to build. So right here, how he's going to put this together is going to be basically two ramp shallows here making sort of a beak for the plane, then a turret status monitor right there, and then what he does is he moves a wall corner piece right here just to be the front cockpit of the plane. And what you'll see in a lot of his designs are these brace pieces. They come up nicely, they have a nice texture, and they have a lot of interesting pieces that you'll see work together well for different types of vehicles. Then for that's the main front of the ship. Then he's going to go ahead and put some blocks in the center and then connect it to two obviously sets of wings. So these are going to be block 3x1s. One is going to be just coming out sideways, the other one is going to be on an angle here. Then at the tip of the wing he's going to put these railing small pieces, and then in the back, as you can see here, he has a block that's going to be here, then a block up here, and then another one angling up, all that leading to this sort of stabilizing tail section right here. So a block here and then railing in the back. So that's a pretty cool way to make a cheap and easy glider. Now let's go ahead and we're actually going to start over here. This is going to be a nice truck that can be coupled with another part in the back. So what's cool about this is you have two concepts. One has a front part of the truck, and you can actually connect that to anything you want. So in the back here, this is carrying some cargo, but you can change it up from crates to anything you want. Maybe it's carrying turrets, maybe it's carrying passengers, maybe it's carrying vehicles. So there's a lot of different stuff you can do with these aesthetics. Now for the truck itself, this is going to be actually relatively simple to make. He's going to have a block here with another one next to it, and then basically he's going to have a block in the back to make a little bit of a flat section behind the cockpit, and the front of the vehicle itself is basically just going to have these turret status monitors along with these extraction crates to give it the headlights, and then for the wheels, capture plates and that are connected on either side. Then over here connecting to the flat part, he didn't want it to be completely flat, it's going to be a little bit of an angled section joining it. So that's actually really simple to make, just throw on the wheels. And in the back, to kind of couple these two pieces together, he's going to use these flag stands, one horizontal, one vertical, so you can connect those to any pieces you want, again right here. Now in the back, this is going to be just a block or pair of blocks here and another one over there, connected with some wheels, capture plates again. And I like the use of the base stripes here. It makes it look like the crates are snug, then the crates sitting on the inside right there. And what he did to make it look like there are straps is actually put a block neatly wrapped around the crate, so it actually goes through the crate, but from this perspective it looks like it's holding it down from the outside. So I think that's really nifty, it looks really cool and convincing. Now we're going to move along. This is going to be a futuristic car that you can add onto your car show. This is similar to the one we saw in Reach, and here you'll see basically how he likes to design a lot of his pieces. So front of it is going to be a strut piece just like this. He drops down, if you didn't see, he uses this part, the underside, drops that down. It's a nice shape and color. Again, headlights here on either side, wheels right here, and then what he does is he's going to put two brace pieces for the majority of the body, so one here, one on the other side. Then to cover up what would be a gap, he goes ahead and puts a block here. So that's going to be the body of his car. Then to make it look like this is where the windshield is, he puts these two turret monitors right there. And then moving in the back, he'll just go ahead and put a railing small right here, and that's about it for this vehicle. Easy to make, relatively cheap, and it looks cool, and it is Spartan size. Now over here we're going to have a little truck. This one's pretty cool because you can actually go on the inside. And what he did here is he puts some UNSC crates, a shotgun, so this could be cool. You know, it's deploying perhaps a SWAT team or some Spartans or whatever. You could put bags, make it look like it's there's money in here. You can do all sorts of scenario stuff. Or if this is an infection map, this is gonna be somewhere you hide out on the inside of a truck on a highway or something like that. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Looking at the design again, he's gonna have these brace pieces here on either side, and in the middle joining them, he puts a railing here to cover this up, and then another railing here, again extraction crates, and then he's gonna put the turret monitors right there. And here, once more, using the struts, this time using the top side, putting this in just like that. That's going to be the front of this truck. Then he puts a railing here, right next to this bridge medium. So that's going to sort of house the back of the truck. Bridge small right here, and then a railing here in the center. And then once more, 2 railings in the back just to make the door. And then you can put whatever you want on the inside here. Moving along, now we're going to see a forklift. This is once again in combination with the struts. I like the struts. Cool, and you can also change the color, so the nice yellow makes it look like this is a little more of a standout than other vehicles, just because the yellow coloring makes it look like it's in a warehouse. So strut is going to be for the front of this vehicle. Then what he's going to have is again these turret monitors here angling out, and then what he's going to have right here is another turret monitor right here, cover up the front, change up the texture. And for the rest of the vehicle, he actually uses these brace pieces. What's nice about these is the front, or I guess I'll call this the back right here, can help for the body of a vehicle. And then what you can do is if you have a flat surface, you can actually move this up, and the part that's sticking out here looks like it's the arms of a forklift. So that's really neat, and it's pretty convincing. Then he's got a pair of wheels on the back. Now we're going to go ahead and look at his small helicopter design. This one is actually pretty simple as well. You'll see it's going to be a brace like this, 2 of them, one here, one on the other side. Then he has a block in the center angling towards the back, and the back is going to house a strut that's tilted rearwards a little bit, and then he's got a wall corner here on either side leading down to these 2 little landing skids, I believe, on either side made out of railings, and then on the top it's going to be a column connected to these railing pieces that are going to be the propellers. Then over here he has basically a World War I biplane. Again, I'm not sure where you would use this necessarily in a futuristic setting, but it is cool, maybe in a museum. But you'll see, braces on either side, and then he uses blocks to join it up in the middle, railing right here. Over here there's going to be another brace in the center, and that'll connect to the back where he puts some more blocks. And then in the back he has a sort of a T-tail coming across. So railing here, railing on the vertical. Then for the 2 wings, essentially, he has a block here, block up top, and then he makes a nice X here with railings, and then covers it with another block here. So that's a cool, simple design that I like a lot. Let's keep moving forward. Over here you're going to see more of a racing car. This one looks cool. Again, similar design, struts, used once more for the front. And again, he uses these extraction crate pieces for the headlights, puts the wheels right there. Then he has railings basically on either side. And then the center where the person would sit is going to be made of these 3 wall corner pieces that have glass. One is going to be here, and then another one is going to be tilted just on the side like this. And then once more you can see the use of struts in the back. 2 of them, uses the bottom for this flat cool look. Then he has a railing here, more wheels, and in the back what I like, what he used to give the effect that this looks like it has extra, I don't know, almost rocket jets on the back, is going to be these 2 extraction cylinder pieces. So this looks like a cool racing vehicle. Now let's go ahead and look at this flatbed truck over here. Once more guys, use of the braces here in combination with, yes, you guessed it, the strut, turret monitors in the front, extraction crates here. Then for the back of the truck, what he did is he basically has a block here, then more blocks underneath it, railings on the side, and then base stripes here. And on the inside, on the bed of the truck, what he has is railings here, and then he implemented folding chairs on the inside. I think that looks really cool, so you can fit a lot of Spartans here or anything else you want. I think that looks really cool, very neat. Then moving along right here, we're going to have basically a trash truck. So in the front, what he's done is used blocks right here, struts, more of these turret monitor pieces, wheels, and then for the back that's carrying all the trash is going to be just housed by bridge pieces a bunch of junk in here, and then over in the back he again uses the same concept as the forklift with these brace pieces sticking out, and then it's got the crates here where you put this, it would lift it up, dump the trash, and then drop it back off. So yeah guys, that's about it for this show. If you have your own submissions, please check the description below, drop your maps there, and we'll be happy to check them out and feature them. So thanks, see ya.